How do you access hidden historical records for item provenance? Imagine trying to trace the full story of a rare antique or collectible, but some of the pages are missing or tucked away in places you can't see right away. That's where hidden historical records come into play. Provenance is the history of who owned an item, how it moved, and where it's been. For collectors, knowing this history helps confirm authenticity and value. But sometimes, the most important clues are not obvious or are stored in places you wouldn't think to look. These are called hidden records. Hidden records can include private letters, old dealer stock books, auction house archives, family diaries, or even old institutional logs. These records might be scattered across different locations or kept in personal collections. To find them, you need a mix of research skills, patience, and knowing where to search. Start by thinking about the item itself. Was it a painting, a piece of furniture, or a jewelry item? Each type has typical paths through history. For example, a painting might have gone through galleries, private owners, or auction houses. A family heirloom could have estate papers or local archives with details. Narrowing down the category helps focus your search. Next, look at public sources first. Many museums, libraries, and auction houses have digitized their catalogs and provenance records. These online databases often include previous owners, sale dates, exhibition history, or restoration notes. Some institutions publish detailed provenance research for notable items. Checking these sources can give you a solid starting point. Dealer records are another goldmine. Art and antique dealers often kept detailed stock books, sales ledgers, and correspondence. Some of these records are now stored in university archives, historical societies, or are even available online. For example, some major galleries have released their old stock books, letting you trace an item's journey through their hands. Auction house archives are also very useful. Many auction houses keep records of past sales, including buyer and seller details, descriptions, and photographs. These records might be accessible through the auction house's research departments or in published catalogs. Sometimes, you can request copies of these records for a fee. Don't forget about private collections and family papers. Letters, photographs, receipts, and estate inventories can reveal a lot about an item's history. These are often kept in personal archives, local historical societies, or genealogical collections. Reaching out to these sources can uncover details not found elsewhere. Institutional records from museums or libraries can also help. These include accession logs, curatorial notes, or conservation reports. Such documents tell you how the item was acquired, its condition over time, and any modifications made. Sometimes, records are missing because they were not considered important at the time or got lost during ownership changes or reorganizations. In these cases, piecing together clues from multiple sources is key. Combining auction records, dealer logs, and family papers often creates a clearer picture. Practical steps include contacting institutions that might have handled the item, searching online databases, reaching out to collectors, groups, or reviewing published catalogs and exhibition histories. Legal documents like wills or estate inventories can also hold important clues. Always keep track of every source you consult. Note what you find and where, and be aware of any gaps or uncertainties. This careful documentation helps build a more accurate story of the item's past. Learning how to access hidden records is a vital skill for responsible collecting. It helps confirm an item's authenticity, reveals its true history, and can even increase its value. Patience and persistence are your best tools in uncovering these unseen parts of an item's story.